Hi guys, so in this video I'm just going to show you some footage of one of the recent clients I was coaching. Kindly he let me use the footage to help you guys out, might get some useful information out of it. So he started off as most new guys would, extremely nervous and a bit anxious about the whole thing. The key thing to know about him, I think, is the fact that in the interactions he comes across like really confident and really like warm and sociable, but on the inside he was telling me that he was really nervous, really scared, and he really needed a lot of reassuring a lot of the time. I guess that was kind of what was interesting about him really, because most guys, especially at the beginning, they'll be really scared and nervous at the start, and it will kind of show through the way they're speaking or their body language, etc. With him it was a bit different because he experienced all of that, but he didn't really show it on the outside. So as some of you may know, my coaching style is about kind of small incremental steps to get you more sociable, to get you more comfortable talking to people, and then focus more on the picking up girls side of things, the attraction side of things, getting numbers, that sort of thing. So we started off with him doing a lot of, I guess, compliments, just short conversations, small talk, that sort of thing, just to get him comfortable with speaking to people, basically. Here are some clips for that.
So you look very nice. How's your 2019 going so far?
Yeah, good.
Amazing. What are your New Year's resolutions? This is one of mine. This is genuine of mine, to go up to girls. This is it. What about yours?
I have no idea how to do that.
Fair enough. Anyway, have a wonderful year.
Yeah,
right?
thank you. You too.
So, thank you. Excuse me. I saw you over there and you were very pretty, so I had to say hello. How's it going? How's your day?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you so much.
Where are you from?
I'm almost late at work. So
Fair enough.
go.
Have fun at work.
Thank you.
Don't work too late. Have a good day. Excuse me. I'm very sorry. This is very random. I just wanted to say that you look very nice.
Thank you.
How's your day on Oxford Street going? How's your day on Oxford Street going? Are you enjoying your day?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So much.
Are you Spanish?
No, I'm French.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing in London?
I'm au pair in family, and I just for the weekend.
Do you love the kids very much?
Yeah.
Do they love you?
Yeah, I hope. I hope.
I'm sure they do. Are you an excellent cook?
Yeah, I have to.
It must get a bit annoying a lot of the time.
Sometimes, yeah, but it's good. I have my weekend.
Sometimes, do you ever want to hit them? Do you ever want to hit them sometimes?
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah. That's so mental.
Yeah. Anyway, it's very nice to meet you. I hope you have a great day. All right.
In that last clip, he approaches a girl and she's okay, maybe not talking too much. She's a little bit receptive, but not massively. He's done okay, but he's kind of fallen into a beginner trap that a lot of guys experience, especially at the beginning, which is just asking loads of questions. So that it feels more like an interview almost, rather than an actual conversation. That's just something that a lot of guys kind of experience, just because they're sort of thinking, oh shit, what do I need to say? Oh, let me just ask another question, because it's kind of the easiest thing to do in that moment. But yeah, really, it's good if you can, obviously you're going to ask a few questions. It's not like stay away from questions completely, but you really want to kind of balance that with, making statements, not just asking questions, but making statements, because that's how you engage someone into a conversation, rather just bombarding them with questions. At the end, he asks them, he does kind of switch up a bit by, saying, do you want to hit the kids, just as some kind of light humour. That's really good. That's the kind of thing you want to be doing. You want to be making your conversations more engaging, more fun, rather than just sticking to kind of boring questions. You want to just throw the boat out a bit and just actually just ask like funny or stupid questions. It's actually or just statements, because that's how you kind of build attraction, and that's how you get a far more engaging conversation with someone.
Excuse me, I know this is a bit random, but I saw you over there and you were very pretty, so I had to say hello.
Oh.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
This is one of my New Year's resolutions, is to talk to my girls. Let me guess, are you Spanish?
No, but so many people come up to me and ask
Right,
me that in the street.
are you serious?
Yeah.
What, today?
Nah, just like in the last few years. Which is
Okay, so you're English. Okay, are you enjoying your time in Oxford Street?
Yeah, I don't really like it too much, but...
This is a weird question. So you get approached quite a lot on the street?
Well, specifically the times that I have been approached has been to say, are you Spanish or Italian?
Okay.
Which is just quite...
Do you know why that is?
No, not really.
Shall I tell you why that is? It's because this whole thing, is called like approaching girls in the street. It's called like day game, and for people who are new to this, who are very frightened, like me, when you go online, like how do you do it? That's the advice they give you.
Oh.
I'm telling you. So this sounds ridiculous, but when you do this, apparently, I'm not an expert. I'm a complete noob at this. Yeah. What is your name, by the way?
Jazz.
Jazz. Hello, my name's Alex. Nice to meet you. Anyway, you don't ask questions. Apparently, you don't ask questions. What you do is you make assumptions. And an easy assumption is like, guess where someone's from. So you sort of just, doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter what the answer is, whether you're right or not. So that's why it does it. And I know it sounds ridiculous, and it makes me embarrassed that you have heard this 7 times before.
Well, I didn't know that was the reason why.
Well, now you do. I'm giving you the trade secrets. Because
Good, I'll keep that.
But yeah, I actually do need to go, but it's nice to meet you. Can I have your phone number, please?
Yeah.
Brilliant. That's what I should do. Are you just shopping today?
Yeah, I'm meeting my friend in about half an hour.
Okay.
So.
And you live in London, yeah?
No, I live in Sussex.
I've heard of Sussex. What are your New Year's resolutions?
I don't really have any. Maybe
you should talk to my boys.
Yeah, that's
there we go. So I'm glad I could help.
Yeah.
It's very nice to meet you.
J-A-Z.
J-A-Z. Okay.
Cool.
If I never see you again, it's very nice to speak to you.
You too.
And have a wonderful life. But maybe I will see you again.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, I want one hug. Let's have a hug. Thanks so much indeed. All right.
In this last clip, he does really well. I think like that was a really solid interaction. It's actually kind of surprising because that kind of came out of the middle of nowhere. It was sort of like, I guess, like 2/3 of the way through the session, and he really bossed that last one, which was really surprising. She reacted really well. You know, she was happy to give out her phone number, and it was actually a really solid interaction. Honestly, like I would say that was, for a beginner, that was really good, almost close to perfect. The only thing that was lacking really was the fact that it was a bit too short. It was quite short. It was only like 2 minutes or something. Normally you want to have your interactions lasting at least like 4 or 5 minutes to really solidify the interaction and get enough time for her to invest in the conversation and invest in you as well. So that's quite important. But other than that, it was really good. The reason it was good was because he was being genuine and he was being honest about the whole, pick-up thing and talking to girls. That's a good thing to do, but not just being honest by itself, but also being funny with it as well. He was asking questions as well, like, so what's your New Year's resolution? Is it talking to more boys? That's really good because not only is it funny because it's a bit ridiculous, but it's good because it's framing the whole interaction as in like he's hitting on her and he's painting the picture but flipping it on her. That's like really good and clever thing to do. So that's just some really top-notch stuff right there. But yeah, you can see his whole vibe is he's just having fun with it. He's not taking it too seriously. He's making jokes. So he's making jokes and he's just having lots and lots of fun with it. He's being playful in conversation, and that's really important because that's when the girl's going to warm to you and it's going to generate attraction. So that's really key. You notice like in this interaction compared to other interactions that you might have seen, it's not a boring conversation. It's she's laughing, she's giggling, and he's having fun. That's a key solid interaction. That's what you want. The other good thing is that he's getting his personality across really well because he's quite a quirky guy. He's getting that across. He's not just sticking to kind of boring you know, oh, I better not cross the line, you know, just stay within my little comfort zone. You know, he's portraying, he's expressing himself, he's portraying his personality really well, and that's really good as well, because you know, you don't want to just like put on like like a different character to what you truly are. You want to be yourself. You know, you want to be like a confident version of yourself, and that's what he's doing really well here, because he's quite a quirky guy, and he's getting that across in the interaction really well, because he's just being himself. He's relaxed. He's just expressing himself. He's not overthinking it, because when you overthink it, that's when it's like, oh shit, I'm stuck in my head, don't know what to say next. Oh shit, let me ask another boring question. You know, he's relaxed. He doesn't give a fuck. He's just expressing himself, and that's really the key to it.
I was having a really bad day, and then I met you, and now it's a really wonderful day. Because this is one of my New Year's resolutions, is to go up to girls and say hello to random people, random attractive people, because it's very scary. Does this happen to you all the time?
No.
Are you German?
No, Belgium.
Okay. What are you doing in London?
Working in London.
Okay. You love it? You love it here?
Yeah. I've been here only 2 months, but yeah.
Okay. And in 2 months, how many people like me have come up to you and annoyed you by stopping you when you're walking along the street?
You're the first one.
Am I genuinely the first?
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, is it kind of annoying, or do you like it?
It's not annoying. It's a bit weird, but it's not annoying.
Okay. I am sorry for being weird. I want to know, what's your name?
Marilyn.
Marilyn.
Yeah.
My name's Andrew. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry for being weird, Marilyn. Can you forgive me?
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah. So continue. I'm just going to ask. Can I have your phone number, please? Fair enough.
Yeah.
Have a great year. All right.
You too.
Bye bye.
And yeah, in this last clip, he's continuing the playful vibe, which is really good. Again, he's kind of cutting it a bit short. He could have prolonged the interaction. I think one of his things that he needed to work on was just making the conversations much longer. And the thing is, he's in such a playful vibe that he's almost forgetting to ask some of the boring questions that you really need in order to prolong the conversation. It's a balance. It's not just don't ask boring questions. Yes, ask boring questions, but make sure they're not just boring questions. Make sure you got some fun stuff as well. He's talking about, oh, what did you think about it? She's like, oh, it's a bit weird. And then he's like, sorry for being weird. I know he just means it as a joke, and he's not obviously serious about being apologetic about it. But I think it's better to kind of own it a bit more. Like, be like, yes, this is weird, but it's good, kind of a thing. If it was me in that situation, I probably would have said something like, if you think this is weird, wait till you go on a date with me or something. Because that's a funny thing to say as well, because it's like, it's kind of framing the whole date thing. It's the dating side of things. It's framing that. You're mentioning that in the conversation, so she knows what's up. So that's a good thing to say. I would have just owned it a bit more. Be like, just have like, yeah, this is weird, but it's a good thing, kind of a thing, But yeah, the key thing is just have fun with it. It doesn't matter too much what exactly you say, as long as you're loose and you're completely free. And you're just having fun, and you're not being too serious about it.
A lot. People come up to you. Okay, and how does it make you feel?
Shy, I guess.
Why are you shy? I'm sorry. I hope I haven't made you feel uncomfortable. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. Okay. When was the last time someone came up to you and said hello?
A couple of months ago.
A couple of months ago. Okay. What is your name?
Ina.
Name's Andrew. Where are you from?
Originally from Ukraine.
Okay.
I lived here for a while now.
What do you think about Putin? Is he your favorite person in the world?
I don't really. I'm not very politically.
Okay, sure.
What do you call it? Opinion.
You don't have a strong opinion on it? Okay. Okay. Do you recommend Ukraine to visit on holiday?
Yeah,
I've got some time free coming up.
Kiev is really nice. Like, I much prefer to Moscow because I've been to both. Like, in terms of as a tourist.
Yeah.
In Kiev.
Okay.
Yeah, like, in terms of like history and like richness. It's a bit like St. Petersburg, I guess, Kiev.
Okay.
It has like a lot of character, like pretty stuff, like old buildings.
This is a very stupid question, and I apologize. But what language? Is it Ukrainian its own language?
No, I actually don't speak Ukrainian. I'm like fake Ukrainian.
But there is a language. So there is a language.
I know how to speak it. I just never spoke it.
Okay.
In Ukraine, if you're from east side,
Okay.
you speak Russian, but you have to learn
Yeah, that's the part that Russia annexed if you're in Crimea. Yeah.
So that area, yeah. So like you have to learn
Alright.
school a bit like Welsh and Wales.
Okay.
People learn it, but they don't necessarily speak it.
How long have you been in the UK?
14 years or 15.
14 years.
14, 15. I've lost count.
Okay. How do you find it compares?
I don't really remember life in Ukraine.
Okay.
I moved here like when I was pretty young, as a teenager.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't see it as like hometown.
Okay.
English with a Ukrainian accent.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, I better go now. I've got a hungry cat at home.
Can I have your phone number before you go?
No, because I'm engaged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I don't think my fiance.
When is your wedding?
Not so soon. Like it's complicated. Yeah.
Okay.
We're both like too busy to plan anything, and it's like we've got 4 weddings to attend this year, so
Okay.
it's gonna be expensive not to go to other people's wedding. So maybe like in 2 years time. Who knows?
Well, I hope you have a good wedding, and I also hope your cat enjoys the food tonight.
Yeah, he's very happy.
And you have very nice eyes.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
In this interaction, it's a bit longer. The thing with this one is that it did descend into a bit of boring. It was a little bit more boring compared to his previous interactions. That wasn't entirely his fault because the girl was talking a lot, far more than a typical interaction. She was really talking a lot, and actually she's obviously quite extroverted, bubbly person, and she's good at talking, which is often not the case with a lot of girls in London. But she kind of steered the topic and just talked to her about herself, about where she's from and all of that. He started it off really well actually, because he immediately was thinking in terms of assumptions. So he spoke about Putin. What do you think about Putin? He kind of just asked that as a question, which is okay, but it's good if you can kind of follow up on that and make some assumptions. Like, for example, I hope you're not like Putin, or something like that, or just something along those lines, and then tease her about that, tease her about Putin, compare her to Putin, just anything just stupid and ridiculous, just to spice it up a bit, make it more fun, it's just more fun of a conversation that way.
You hesitated as if the answer is it happened 3 times already today, but you didn't want to.
No one's going to admit to that. You're a bit of a twat.
Not if it's true, is it? What's your name?
Courtney.
Sorry?
Courtney.
Courtney, how's it going? My name's Angie. May I shake your hand? I'm requesting permission to shake your hand. Okay. Thank you very much
It's okay.
for not.
Thank you for making my day.
Did I make your day?
Yeah, very sweet. Thank you.
That's really lovely. And do you know this is quite stressful. This is quite difficult.
I can imagine it's.
Okay. And by not shouting at me and by not blowing a rape whistle, it's been very helpful. No, so do I. We all have one. It's fine. We can't be too safe in the modern day. But and you've made my day, because this is really scary. Okay.
I hope you have a lovely day. I need to go.
Are you going already? Courtney?
Yeah, I've got a boyfriend, so this is quite.
How often does he tell you you're amazing and you have nice hair?
I don't know, maybe once a year. I'm joking, that's not true. It's Monday.
Well, have a wonderful time. I want to shake your hand one more time.
Have a great day.
Bye bye.
Yeah, overall I would say, for his first time doing day game, he did really well. Like, so well, like I was really quite surprised actually, because this is something that a lot of guys kind of struggle with, having engaging conversations, because obviously, one part of the coaching is about the confidence side of things, having, being able to just go up and do the approaches. That's something that is a whole nother kettle of fish, and that's something that needs a lot of work. But he didn't really have any problems with that, so we were able to focus more on the conversational side of things, and the attraction side of things. So he started to really get it, and he started to really put it into practice, which for your first time for day gaming, that is like really impressive. So yeah, he did really well. But yeah, it just goes to show, like, it's not something that only certain people can do, some people can't do. Literally anyone can do it. It's just a case of just learning, doing it. But most of all, it's about going out there and practicing. That's the thing with this. It's all about going out there, practicing, and if possible, record yourself, or listen to yourself afterwards, record your voice, and then listen back, and then think about what you could have done better, or what you could have said there or here or there, whatever. And that's one of the best ways to improve, really. So yeah, hopefully that was helpful, and I might do more of these sorts of videos in the future. Cheers for watching. If you'd be interested in one-to-one coaching with me where we'll go out in public and work on you approaching girls, or more generally with your social confidence, please visit my website ed-game.com.